All right, ladies and gentlemen, I did go to that lecture at Hilton Hotel where, they spoke about the mysteries of the Mayan and exactly what's going to be happening on 12/21/12. And this from this famous archaeologist whose name I just totally forgot because I was kind of hammered, because that's what I usually do when I go to gatherings and I have fun. So just don't mind me forgetting his name. But nothing's going to happen on 12/21/12. World's going to go on, okay? Because people have, especially the Western world, have miscalculated the timing of whatever's going to happen. And second, our solar system, according to NASA, is not even hitting the galactic plane for at least another 100 to 150 years. And that the way Mayans calculated their timing of events, I'm losing my voice, I'm kind of drunk. The way they calculate their events is not by the dates like 1926, this is going to happen, 2008, this is what's going to happen. No, it's so funny that they actually used something that we use in Vedic astrology, the Dasha system, okay? But their calculative time is actually kind of like the speedometer on a car. You know how when you take the car off the lot and then it's 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, then 4 miles, then becomes 1,000 miles? That's how they count their increments. So from 0 to 13,000 or 1,300 becomes their one cycle. And then the next cycle starts from 0 again. So they set the reset button every 13 years. And they have these things called Bhuktava years and Kurtava years. I mean, this is like awkward names, but like Bhuktava years last for 166,000 years, and then Katu years last for 400 years. So the way Mayans predicted things as to what's going to happen, and they made a lot of predictions, but they happen kind of like the Dasha system, that okay, between this time and this time, between 400 and 435 Kuttava time, we should move from here and we should migrate somewhere else. Then there will be like from 4,420 to 436, we should be in this location and live there and just leave. And that's what Mayans did. They just simply left the place. It wasn't that they were tortured or there was a war and they were obliterated and they were, vanquished out of their land. No, they just simply left. But they never predicted anything about the end of the world. They never predicted anything about, what's going to be happening in 12 days. So if you're packing your bags and you want to jump off the bridge, please don't, because there's really nothing's going to be happening. So see, here's the thing, guys. The best way I can explain it, and the best way this archaeologist explained it to us, who's absolutely an expert in this thing, is that if I was to come to my city, okay, when it's ruined, and I don't know what the city is about, and I'm just trying to detect in 3,000 years from now what this city that I live in is about. And let's say if I was to just run into a lot of graves, a lot of numbers on the buildings, and maybe only McDonald's restaurants, and I'm trying to find out what these people were about, I will probably write that these people were really warlike. They were really ruthless, because all you see is graves of military graves. And all you see is like the veterans who, died in all these wars and their graves around us. And these people were into numbers. They loved numbers a lot. They believed it's a number thing, because you'll see numbers on the buildings. And then with the McDonald's restaurant, you'll see these people, for some reason, loved this symbolism of M. I think it was their God. I think it was their demigod, M, that they worshipped. And based on that, they must have created some shrine where they may be cooked as a festival. You see how ignorant and uneducated I would be about the city, where McDonald's is just a restaurant, the numbers on the building is just to identify what the address is, and the graveyard is just to appreciate a small part to give it to the veterans out there who gave their life to us. Other than that, the city has mall, the city had the airport, the city had all sorts of theme parks, movie theaters, but yet they're all vanished, and only things that were left were these three things. and I'm trying to determine what's going to happen in December 21st, 2012. That's exactly how it is. And all this stuff that you see on History Channel and Discovery Channel and all sorts of channels about the doomsday and all that, is just to get ratings. It's simply to get ratings. It's simply to people to, because once they put fear in you, you stick to the TV. Now, if this is going to happen, we'll find out. There's a lot of people like David Wilcock, whose link you'll see in the link below, and he talks about a totally different scenario about 2012. So maybe he knows something that this archaeologist doesn't. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be logical. You shouldn't be practical about things, and that's what it's all about. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe above, because I'm going to be talking about this in astrology. And if you want to know more about me and my books, check out the link below on astrology. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up, all you chaos lovers? So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and please share my channel with all your family and friends who are in love with astrology, because I'm the man when it comes to astrology, okay? So make sure you do that, and I will see you tomorrow with another cool new video, okay? Sorry, I love my coffee spiked. Woo!